chance of hail? Never zero. The weather, brought to you by NRMA Insurance.
There's some breaking news now, and we have these exclusive pictures just in of an incident on the Grange rail line. A train has somehow overshot the end of the line and crashed through the barrier just near Military Road. Passengers and pedestrians were either on board or nearby at the time. While there are no reports of injuries, at least one ambulance has been sent to the scene. Police are also there right now. An investigation will tonight be launched into what's gone wrong.
Well, let's go to finance news now. It was another strong day on the share market. Here's Nine's business reporter Chris Kohler.
What had been a nasty year for investors is now improving all the time. The ASX came within a hair of a 5-month high today. It's now down less than 4% for the year. And remember, back in June, it had lost 15%, so a huge improvement. Today, the index lifted 42 points, with coal miners particularly strong and tech company Block the worst performer. And the Australian dollar was slightly higher, buying 66 US cents, 64.5 euro cents and just under 56 British pence. And Bitcoin remains fragile after the crypto world was rocked by the collapse of one of its biggest platforms, FTX. It's still sitting at 2-year lows tonight.
Thank you, Chris. Let's get a check on the latest weather details now. Here's Alice.
Thanks, Brenton. Well, still no sun. It was pretty overcast and even quite drizzly at times today. We almost made 19 degrees under that cloud, and right now it's sitting at around 13.5 degrees. If we take a look across the suburbs, just the odd light shower, but not much to show for it in the gauges. Mawson Lakes reached a top of 20 and 18 for Elizabeth and Glenelg. More mild today through the state's north, with tops up in the 20s from Port Pirie through to Coober Pedy. A little more life in those temperatures down south, with those temperatures stepping up into the high teens, even up to 20 at Renmark. All eyes, though, are on this high-pressure system floating in from the west. That's bringing the warmer, more stable weather that we've all been craving. But there is another change waiting there in the wings over to the west, arriving just in time for the weekend. That same stable weather will be very well received over on the east coast too after that bout of heavy rain and severe storms. Sydney's headed for a sunny 27, Brisbane 29. Back home, slightly warmer through our north tomorrow, a bit of cloud around through the mid-north, but look at those sunny icons up from Ceduna through to Coober Pedy. There's still quite a bit of cloud hanging around through the state's south tomorrow, with the chance of a light shower for Mount Gambier and Victor Harbour. Things are looking much calmer tomorrow on local waters, winds decreasing below 10 knots early in the morning and seas now below a metre. Across the suburbs, there's still quite a bit of cloud hanging around tomorrow, but we might see the sun poking out at times if we're lucky. 19 for Glenelg and Noarlunga and 20 for Elizabeth. The city is headed for an overcast 20 degrees tomorrow too. If we look ahead to Thursday, we might finally start to see that sun breaking through the clouds, but we are all just hanging out for Friday. 31 degrees, and look at that sunshine. We've definitely been waiting for it with just 8 days to go until summer. But I'm sorry to say, from there we do have another change coming through, hitting just in time for the weekend, bringing more rain. But at this stage, it's not looking as wild and woolly as the past few weekends have been. Brenton and Kate.
We're slowly getting there. Thank you so much, Alice. That is our bulletin for this Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9.
We'll keep you posted of developments a little later, but now it's time for a current affair. Good night.